Hold on. All right. Y'all thought that we're going to let Boston off the hook today. I'm going to just kind of give you guys my reaction to the rest of the games. I did the Canucks separate review on my YouTube channel. I just came back from the gym. So it's the same. Technically, it's a new day. It's 1 a.m. So I want to quickly record this and go to sleep because I got to wake up at 9 a.m. But, yeah, so first off, I want to react to a bunch of games that happened besides the Canucks game today. So, obviously, Boston, they ended up losing today. I was watching this game live at the end. I didn't watch the first two periods, but it was a tie game. Honestly, I thought Nylander, Marner, and Knives, they played really good tonight. Matthew Knives played amazing the entire game. He got the OT winner. You already know, man, he's getting pussy tonight, bro. I mean, they're in Boston right now, so I don't know if he's gonna get some there, but man, he come back to the six, he's getting some for sure. But that's besides the point. But Matthew Knives, bro, he played really, really good tonight. You could just notice his activity the entire game. I think he basically bitched David Pastrnak. He's like, yo, fuck you, David Pastrnak. You're not about it. He bitched him out. And by the way, this guy's like a second-year player too. So I actually really like Matthew Knives. He was really good tonight. 4 shots on goal. I thought William Nylander played really good tonight. Marner was playing good tonight, especially on the forecheck. Honestly, the Leafs, come on. Their backs are against the wall. They lose today, they go home. And we all know that if they lose tonight, it was going to be the end of the Maple Leaf era. If the Toronto Maple Leafs lost today, they would blow up the team. Probably, they would definitely blow up the team. Now, they still got to win 2 more games to make it out of this first round. I do think the pressure goes to Boston now. And I'll tell you guys why. The Bruins last year choked a 3-1 series lead against Florida. Same thing happened. Game 5, they lost in overtime to I think it was Matthew Tkachuk scored that game winner. And then they lost in Game 7 in overtime, I'm pretty sure, to Carter Verhaeghe, who was the GOAT, by the way. So the Leafs, low-key, all Toronto has to do is win Game 6. And, bro, the pressure right now is on Boston. The Bruins have to close this series in Game 6, right? You just got to go. You're at home. You just win this game. It's Game 7, and I think the Leafs I think the Leafs win this in 7. I'm going to believe in Toronto. No, my original pick was the Toronto Maple Leafs in 7 games. I said, yo, the Leafs are going to win in 7. Now, I didn't know Toronto was going to go down 3-1. That was not in my bingo card. Is that the saying? I'm trying to get with y'all people, man. Is that the saying? Bingo card, right? That was not in my bingo card, but, I still think the Leafs are going to win in 7 because tonight they won without Matthews as well. By the way, Matthews had an illness. I'm not going to really make fun of him because, again, I don't want to make fun of injuries and stuff because my favorite player is Kawhi Leonard, and it's not right for me to make fun of players' injuries. All I can say, though, is if he was really, really sick, hopefully he plays next game. But, I did think it would have been kind of a bad look if they lost today. But good thing they won. Boston, to me, Boston's soft. I know a lot of people say, oh, the Bruins are tough, man, because they always beat on the Maple Leafs. Bro, the Maple Leafs are also soft. Don't get that twisted. Maybe this year things are different. But in previous years, every team they had was soft. But this new Boston team, they're soft in my opinion. I said this last year. When they lost to Florida in 7 games, they got embarrassed in my opinion. Like, guys like Pastrnak, 0 goals. Marchand, 0 goals. He was in the penalty box a lot. Like, to me, their team is soft. I'm going to be honest. I don't think David Pastrnak has proven anything to me in the playoffs. That's my yes, I know they made it to the finals in 2019, but it's not 2019 anymore. It's 2024. It's been like 5 years. It's like it's always a right now league, right? It's like, what can you do right now? To me, Boston, they suck. They're soft. I would not be surprised if they lose in 7 games. They have to win Game 6. That's enough of me. By the way, also big credit to Woll. This guy he saved Toronto in my opinion. He was so good. In my opinion, he was the MVP tonight, and then I'll give credit to Matthew Knives, obviously. So that's the first game that I want to kind of react to. This game right here, come on, bro. Like, this is a boring series in my opinion. Like, we all knew that Carolina was gonna beat the Hurricanes. I had Carolina in 5. I was right. This is just a boring series, bro. I didn't watch a single game of this series except for this game right here. Funny enough, the only game I watched was the one they lost. But yeah, we all knew that Carolina was not going to lose. Like, come on, man. This and the Rangers series were 2 of the most predictable series ever, bro. It is what it is. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this series. Congratulations to the Hurricanes. Interesting series, Nick. We're going to have Hurricanes versus Rangers. I'll probably make a whole separate video on that on the YouTube channel. So, again, we'll leave that to that. I was really disappointed by the Jets, man. Very disappointed in Winnipeg. If you guys didn't know, I actually picked them to make it I picked them to beat Colorado in 7 games. They lost in 5. I don't know what went wrong. So I don't know what went wrong. Winnipeg, what went wrong with you guys? Like, how did you guys, like, okay, game 1, they won game 1 and they just never won again. Like, that's to me, they got gentlemen swept. They won game 1, they never won again. They scored 7 goals, 2-2-1-3. That's embarrassing. You score 7 goals in the first game, and then you score 2-2-1-3. Oh my God. I've been talking to a couple of my friends. They told me that, man, just the Winnipeg Jets, they just didn't have it, bro. Their offense just could not get past Gorgiev. Shout out to Gorgiev, though, man. I was low-key roasting him. I was like, yo, Colorado's goaltending sucks. Hellebuck is way better than him. Hellebuck is better than him. I don't know. I mean, Hellebuck, come on. Like, it is what it is. I thought Hellebuck was going to steal this series, but it looks like he didn't do that. I mean, Nathan McKinnon, this is how MVPs perform. 7 shots, 2 assists today. I mean, Mikko Rantanen, 2 goals, 3 points, plus 4 shots on goal. I think Makar had a couple of, Makar was good tonight. I mean, this is what champions do, dude. Colorado's a tank to me, right? Like, I said this before in my playoff preview. I said, yo, I'm going to take the Jets in 7 just because I don't trust Colorado's goaltending. But I would not be surprised if the Avs win this series because they got the top dogs as McKinnon, Ranson, and Makar. The top dogs, if they're playing, they won't lose, and that's what happened in this series. The top dogs came to play. I remember, where's the guy at? What's his name? Pionk. This guy scored on his own net. Get him out of here, Winnipeg. We'll see. I think the Jets low-key got to fire their coach, man. Rick Bowness. I don't think he's a good coach. They should have never got rid of Paul Maurice, I think. They should have never got rid of him. He's always a good coach, but very disappointed in the Winnipeg Jets, man. I really am. I feel bad for their fans, but y'all disappointed me, man. I was low-key hoping you guys would make it to the Western Conference Finals. I liked your team this year. But, yeah, Colorado's going to the next round. That's going to kind of wrap up today, man. We'll be back next video, guys. Before I do wrap up this video, though, I am going to make a separate video talking about Carolina versus New York. I'll probably have that up tomorrow, analyzing that series, giving you guys my predictions on that. And then I think that's kind of basically it, right? We're going to wait for Colorado. I mean, series is tied at 2 with Dallas and Vegas, so we're going to have to wait. I think that series goes 7 games. And then I think the Canucks will finish Nashville in 6. That's my original prediction. I still think Vancouver will close this series out. The Canucks haven't particularly been playing too well, and they've been only losing by, 1 goal. So I do think Vancouver will pull this off, but it is worrisome. In my Vancouver Canucks reaction video, I did say the Canucks, they just don't look dominant. Even when they have puck possession, they don't look dominant, man. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they'll have a couple good stretches, but just for a whole period, they just don't look dominant, man. So we'll see that. I think tomorrow's games, let me check tomorrow's games. So for Wednesday, yeah, we got Oilers, Kings. I think Edmonton, we'll see who wins this game. But yeah, anyways, guys, peace.